Hey guys, a pretty rough day today. Let's go over it quickly. I overtraded way too much. This is what happens on my red days, and I honestly need to figure out why I keep doing this. I don't know if it's because I'm just now obsessed with bigger numbers, and I'm just really trying to hit that like $1,000 day every day, or I think I'm just getting a little too out of hand and taking not so good setups anymore. So I'll just start clicking through my stocks that I traded today. I traded honestly like 10 names. It's like there's just so many of them that I'm clearly over trading, whether it's like there's so many trades. I'll go over maybe a couple of them live today, but there's just so many of them. And this is what happens when I'm red. So I gave back almost half of what I made yesterday, and it sucks. It really sucks. I wrote my red days are flooded with too many stocks. I'm taking subpar setups and hoping they will get me back to green. So again, I was up like $500 on the day, and I gave it all back, and then I doubled the loss. So I don't know. I'm really going to try and figure this out, because this is clearly my problem, is the red days. And I'm not keeping up this discipline, so I think maybe I'll go back down in share size to 600 shares or something. What did I do here? 200 and then 400. So maybe 600 shares. That's what I need to do to just hammer home that discipline, because I'm not doing that very well. If I don't know if I need to do that, or if I need to just give myself an over trading kind of rule, but honestly, I need to figure this out. I need to come back in here tomorrow or Monday, or I don't know if I want to trade tomorrow, because this is what happens when I snowball. I make it even worse. So maybe I'll take this time to really just figure it out, come up with a plan to stop what I'm doing, and then do that. So I'll give you some of the trades today. This is what I was looking at pre-market here. We're watching a couple stocks pre-market. All right, guys, we're watching a couple stocks pre-market here. Watching DFBG over kind of the 640, 650 area. Maybe I'll sell it up towards 672. I don't know if it'll keep going past that, but this is the resistance on the daily from the most recent high. So I think there's going to be a lot of resistance there. LBIX looks really good if it can make it up towards $2, 205. And also, was there another one? I think costs or... No, I think that might have been it. So we'll see what happens here. So that's my kind of pre-market analysis. I take an awesome trade here on DFBG. I see it popping up over this pivot of 640, and it makes it through 640, and then I sell out closer to the pre-market highs here at 659. I almost top ticked it there on that breakout, and then I made a quick 117. So that was really good. I lock in a loss on TGC because I don't know if it's going to actually break out, and then it doesn't. And then it starts to come back up again, so I get back in for the break of 160 here, and we can see it definitely breaks 160, and I'm selling up towards the 170s, the 180s, just generally trading well. And this is 2.5 minutes into the day, and I was up 117 plus 213. That's like 330 or something US, which was what, 450 or 400 Canadian. So I should have maybe stopped there or protected my profits, but I don't know. I kept trading, and I kept using big size, and I kept just taking setups that weren't a part of my strategy, and I wasn't protecting my profits. And this is what happens. Like we see on these other days where I trade and I do really well, it's one or two names, maybe three names. All of this green was with just a couple names, nothing crazy. Generally, my red days are... Where was it here? In April I did this. I just had a couple days where I traded too many stocks and I just kept adding to the loss, adding to the loss, adding to the loss, like $200, $200, $200. So, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not sure if I'm going to trade tomorrow. Like I said, I don't want to make it worse before the weekend. I'm going out of the city for the weekend. Tomorrow I'm leaving around like noon or 1 o'clock, so I don't want to put myself in a terrible mood for the whole weekend. And I know the market will be here for me when I come back and I'm ready to kill it again. I know I can if I just follow my strategy and get a hold of my emotions, but that seems to be difficult for me. So I'm going to cut this off before it gets any worse. Where was it here? So, I don't know. Whatever. We will see what happens. Maybe we'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll see you on Monday. And if that's the case, have a great weekend.